Sometimes I get my best ideas when I wake up in the middle of the night. It's a kind of twilight zone when my judge or inner critic is still asleep, but my sage voice is wide awake. While my serious, sensible, pragmatic brain lies dormant, unable to comment, judge, weigh in, warn, evaluate, or protect me, the sage part of my brain is clear, wide awake, dreaming, conjuring, flowing freely, creating. Sometimes when this happens, I actually get up, as I did earlier this week at 3:30 a.m. Something needed to come out before sane brain woke up and started fighting me to go back to sleep, warning me that I'd be too tired to function the next day. So, like a mouse tiptoeing past a sleeping cat, I slipped into the other room, trying to stay in the zone. My creative brain knew that if roused, sane brain would use its amnesic alchemy, and I'd forget the ideas, or worse yet, remember them, but somehow be convinced that they were useless gibberish. And so the wrestling match would begin, and the fear of being too tired would take over, ironically preventing me from going back to sleep again at all. The ticking clock would suddenly be a nagging reminder of how much time I was losing, and God forbid I'm still not sleeping when the birds start waking up, singing, "I had a good sleep, I had a good sleep," shaming me for not taking better care of myself. But that night, I managed to stay in the zone long enough to jot down some ideas. They won't change the world or help me achieve anything. They're just words. Unattached to any kind of desire, solution, or outcome. No promises or particular purpose, just thoughts that became words on the page. My words. They came out of me. Well, days later, when I first looked at the words through the lens of my physically awake self, they were fragmented and not particularly poignant. But they invited me to get to know them, assemble them and disassemble them. Like the child who plays with blocks, enjoying the building as much as the demolishing, happily crashing down creations only to rebuild new ones. What you're listening to right now is some of what was generated, although there was much more than what I've composed today. The experience has provided me some food for thought and an opportunity to reflect. I should also mention that I fell asleep easily that night after I captured some of those thoughts. Maybe I should do that more often. I'm going to leave you with the lyrics from one of my current favorite songs on the radio. Funny how things are connected if you are able to see them. So the song is by AJR. It's called Way Less Sad. They're pretty fabulous. I suggest you check them out. And I'm going to plant the seed that I'd love to have them on the podcast. Okay, so the bridge of the song goes like this. Well, I can't fall asleep and I'm losing my mind 'cause it's 3:30 and my brain's on fire. I've been counting sheep, but the sheep all died. And I'm trying too hard, but I can't not try. And I'm not dead yet. So I guess I'll be all right. I'm Lisa Hopkins. Thanks for listening. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. And remember to live in the moment.